Are you truly living or just existing? Take a moment to really let that question sink in. In the rush of daily life, it's easy to overlook the difference. But this question is more important than it might seem at first glance. Think about your days. Are they filled with purpose, excitement, and meaning? Or do you find yourself simply moving from one obligation to the next, barely noticing the world around you? When was the last time you woke up genuinely excited for the day ahead, rather than just dreading another round of tasks? Are your days just a checklist to get through, a series of boxes to tick off before you can finally rest? Or do you feel a sense of fulfillment and joy in what you do? Many of us fall into the rhythm of survival: wake up, work, eat, sleep, repeat. It's a cycle that can feel endless, and before we know it, weeks, months, even years have passed in a blur of routine. But is that really living? Or is it just existing, going through the motions without truly experiencing life's richness? Think back to your childhood dreams and ambitions. Have they been buried under layers of responsibility, fear, or the expectations of others? Do you remember what it felt like to dream without limits? It's easy to confuse being busy with being fulfilled. Our calendars are full, our to-do lists never end, but does any of it truly satisfy your soul? Are you living for yourself, or just for the approval of others? Progress isn't just about moving forward, it's about moving towards something that matters to you. It's about setting goals that excite you, and taking steps, no matter how small, in the direction of your passions. Living is grabbing the wheel, even in stormy waters, and steering your life with intention. It's about making choices, even when they're difficult, that align with your true self. It's about choosing your own destination, rather than letting life simply happen to you. Imagine the possibilities if you dared to chart your own course. When was the last time you did something just for the joy of it? Something that made you laugh or feel truly alive, even if only for a moment? These are the moments that make life worth living. Recognizing you're merely existing is the wake-up call to start truly living. It's never too late to make a change, to rediscover what lights you up inside, and to pursue it with courage. Your life is a precious gift, unique and unrepeatable. Every day is an opportunity to unwrap a new experience, to connect with others, and to create memories that last. Will you just unwrap it, or will you truly experience all it has to offer? The choice is yours. Don't settle for merely existing. Choose to live, fully and fearlessly, starting today. So many of us find ourselves endlessly waiting for the so-called perfect moment to begin something important. Whether it's starting a new project, pursuing a dream, or making a big life change. We tell ourselves we'll start when we have more money, more time, or when the circumstances finally feel just right. But the truth is, these ideal conditions rarely, if ever, arrive. Life is always busy, always complicated, and there's always something that seems to stand in the way. We treat our dreams like a special occasion outfit, tucked away in the back of the closet, waiting for a day that may never come. We imagine that someday, everything will align perfectly, and only then will we allow ourselves to step into the life we truly want. But in reality, that day is often just a fantasy, a story we tell ourselves to justify our hesitation. The perfect moment is an illusion. More often than not, waiting is just another form of fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, or fear of the unknown. We convince ourselves that by waiting, we're being wise or cautious, but really we're just letting fear dictate our choices. Every day you wait, you're making a silent decision to keep your life exactly as it is. You're choosing comfort over growth, familiarity over possibility. And with each passing day, the gap between where you are and where you want to be grows just a little wider. Think of the opportunities you've missed while waiting. Chances to learn, to connect, to experience something new. Each moment spent hesitating is a moment you can never get back. The cost isn't just lost time, it's lost life. It's the memories you never made, the growth you never experienced, and the joy you never allowed yourself to feel. Life doesn't wait for us to be ready. It keeps moving forward, with or without our participation. The world spins on, opportunities come and go, and time slips quietly by. The power to begin is always in the present. No matter how unprepared you feel, you can take a small step today. Action, even imperfect action, is what creates momentum and opens new doors. There will never be perfect conditions, there will always be reasons to wait, but there will also always be reasons to start. The difference is in what you choose to focus on. True courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting despite it. It's acknowledging your doubts and moving forward anyway, trusting that you'll figure things out along the way. The only moment you truly control is now. The question is, will you let another day slip by, or will you choose to start, right here, right now? Too often we play background characters in our own stories. We move through life on autopilot, following routines and expectations set by others, rarely pausing to ask ourselves what we truly want. It's easy to blend in, to let the noise of the world drown out our own inner voice. But deep down, there's a quiet longing, a sense that we're meant for more than just going through the motions. We let others' expectations dictate our lives, shaping our choices and even our dreams. Sometimes it feels safer to follow the path laid out for us, to avoid rocking the boat or disappointing those around us. But in doing so, we risk losing sight of who we are and what truly matters to us. But you weren't born to be an extra, you're meant to be the lead. Your life is your story, and you have the power to shape it. Stepping into the spotlight doesn't mean you have to be loud or dramatic. It means choosing to live intentionally, to make decisions that reflect your true self. The shift begins with one decision: to take ownership. It's a quiet, powerful moment when you look in the mirror and decide that you are responsible for your own happiness, growth, and direction. This is where real change starts. Give yourself permission to want what you want, to pursue your own definition of success. This isn't selfish, it's necessary. When you honor your desires and ambitions, you set an example for others to do the same. You show that it's possible to live authentically even if it means taking the road less traveled. You can't pour from an empty cup. Prioritizing your well-being isn't just important, it's essential. When you take care of yourself, you have more energy, clarity, and compassion to offer the world. Self-leadership starts with self-care. Taking leadership means facing challenges, but they'll be on your terms, in pursuit of a life you choose. Obstacles will come, but when you're guided by your own vision, every setback becomes a lesson, every struggle a stepping stone. It's not a grand announcement, but a quiet commitment. From this day forward, I am in charge. This promise to yourself is the foundation of transformation. It's about showing up for yourself day after day, even when no one else is watching. Make choices that align with your values and vision. Every decision, big or small, is a chance to move closer to the life you want. Trust your instincts. And don't be afraid to take the path that feels right for you, even if it's different from what others expect. Take responsibility for your happiness and growth. Invest in yourself. Learn, reflect, and adapt. Growth is a journey, not a destination, and every step you take is a victory. Decide your voice matters most. Speak up for your needs, your dreams, and your boundaries. When you honor your voice, you inspire others to do the same. Your approval is the only one you truly need. Celebrate your progress, acknowledge your efforts, and be proud of the person you're becoming. This decision is the spark of transformation. It's the moment you choose to light your own way, to embrace your power, and to write your own story. Your real story begins now. Step forward with courage, knowing that you are the leader of your life, and the best chapters are yet to come. As the leader of your life, your most valuable resource is your energy. To build the life you want, stop giving energy to people and situations that don't support your growth. Think about who lifts you up and who drains you. Chasing validation from those who don't value you is a losing game. Letting go isn't anger, it's self-preservation. When you release what doesn't serve you, you create space for new, aligned relationships. This also applies to habits and beliefs. Let go of self-sabotage and old stories. Regularly ask, does this serve my highest good? If not, choose yourself. Protect your energy. It's the fuel for your journey. As you grow and let go, you may feel lonely. Growth changes your priorities and deepens your conversations. You might not fit in with the same crowds, and that can feel isolating. But this loneliness is a sign you're on the right path. It's the space between who you were and who you're becoming. In solitude, you shed old patterns and build a new foundation. Learn to enjoy your own company. Journaling, meditation, and nature help you connect with yourself. This phase is temporary, a sacred time of self-discovery. Embrace the quiet, ask yourself the big questions. The answers you find will guide you forward. When you emerge, you'll be stronger and ready for new, authentic relationships. The loneliness is temporary. The growth is permanent. Growth is hard. It takes courage and brings discomfort. But consider the alternative, the pain of not changing. This pain is subtle but destructive, the ache of unrealized potential. Imagine your life in a year, 5 years, if nothing changes. Will you be happier or burdened by regret? The pain of staying the same is the silent suffering of a life half-lived. We try to numb it, but it always returns. The struggle of growth is temporary and productive. The pain of stagnation erodes your spirit. Choose the challenge of growth over the comfort of stagnation. The discomfort of change is a small price for a life of fulfillment. As you prepare to change, your past may try to hold you back, reminding you of failures and mistakes. But your past is not a life sentence, it's a collection of lessons. Your failures are not your worth. They're data points on your journey. Every successful person has a history of setbacks. The difference? They didn't let the past write their story. You are not the same person you were before. Every day is a chance to be reborn. The only thing giving your past power is your belief in it. Let go, forgive yourself, and focus on the present. The future is unwritten. Your story isn't over. The most exciting part begins with your next choice. The past has no power here. All the ideas we've explored come down to this: the present moment. Inspiration is fleeting. Action is what creates change. The gap between the life you have and the life you want is bridged by action now. What can you do in the next hour to move forward? Change is built from small, consistent steps, starting now. Don't wait to feel ready. Action creates confidence. The first step is the hardest, but it's the most important. It breaks the pattern of inaction and proves you can choose differently. Your future hinges on the choices you make now. This is your moment. Don't let it slip away. The journey ahead is yours alone. No one can walk it for you. The power to change your life is in your hands. It all comes down to a choice you make today and every day. Promise yourself, today is day one. Today, stop waiting and start doing. Let go of one thing holding you back. Forgive your past, embrace your future. Choose growth over comfort, courage over fear, life over mere existence. Everything you want begins with this moment of resolve. Don't underestimate the power of a single choice. Your new life is something you create, starting now. So what will your first step be? Don't just think, do. Your journey starts now. Take the step. If you're ready to keep growing, subscribe to Risevo and join a community that believes in your potential. Watch our next video for more motivation and take your next step with us. Your future is waiting. Let's rise together.